Set up last second. I swear. It's like a curse. I think we're working. I think we're rocking. Hey everybody. Welcome. If you're on the VOD, what's up? How's it going? Brian's still not back, but we figured we should add to our stream output. So I'm just gonna be here streaming some games. I might turn down the brightness on my face a little. I have an O-ring light that is currently engulfing everything that I am as a human being. So let's see if I can get that going. One sec. It's always a process. Ugh. Not too bright. I'm not sure if that made a discernible difference or not, and the background is attached to me. I really have to get into a niche for posture in order to get this thing going. Alright, well, let's go. I'm going to start in just another second. I do miss Brian. He is in the Amazon, but pray for him. He's rooting for the Mets, and hopefully he will defeat them in some sort of trial by combat. Alright. I'm not going to adjust the camera. I'm not going to bother. Ooh, God. You can hear my audio. That's embarrassing. I hope we're level. I won't take the chance to find out. Alright, let's get to it. I think my volume's a little low for the game, so I'm going to turn it back up. I love this game, so I'm just going back in and trying to see if I can win. I know I won on the Vita version that I own, because of course I own the Vita version, because, you know, I am the way I am by some curse. And, yeah, so, let's get to it. It's an effortlessly beautiful game. I don't really try any of the other styles, but I like the way it works in standard, so I'm probably just gonna keep rocking in standard. All right, let's go for it. This song has been in my head the past couple days. It's just so stylish without even trying to be. Let's see. Alright, so not off to the best start in the world. We'll get there. Cheese that a little. I'm definitely a little rusty, but I'm hoping that every little bit can help. What's up? Wow, I'm so sorry, Brian. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm doing it to specifically spite you. You haven't noticed because you didn't tune in yesterday. I've been making up grand reasons you aren't here, which range from you're in the Amazon fighting everything you can, which is my personal favorite. Did I not get rock boots? Whatever I opted for was wrong. But yeah, no, I said that you're anywhere but here. I said that you were in Met Stadium fighting them all because I changed my things. Yeah, everything I say is true. It's a curse. I don't know if you've ever played this game, but my favorite aspect of the shopkeeps is if you can jump over him, and just the look on his face of how pissed he is so great. In the Amazon? Yeah, no. I'm impressed. You're fighting everything you can in the Amazon and winning. For those of you that aren't aware, Brian and I stream semi-regularly Currently we're streaming Persona 5, so hopefully you will want to check that out. Stick around, follow us on Twitter. That's normally where we update when we're playing games. This is a more casual day, where I play one of my favorite loud games. I might have to turn down the audio because it's a little much. I mean, and I'm getting absolutely annihilated in certain aspects. Rest in pieces. Fantastic. I'm gonna adjust that audio because I just feel like I know it's too loud. Or it's too loud in my ears. Let me know if it's not loud enough. Oh god. This is my endless nightmare. I lost my combo. Alright, Brian, will you enjoy the rest of your day in the Amazon? I am remiss until the day you come back. I'll miss you forevermore, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. And you playing more Persona 5, especially because there's going to be a big announcement tomorrow regarding P5R, so we'll see how that works out. Hopefully all good news. Hopefully nothing like a better version is coming exclusively to the Switch. Okay. Nice. Oh, I do have the rocket boots. Sweet. Cap in the chat. Beautiful. You really are a visionary in every single way. I really should try hard mode when I unlock it. If I unlock it. I'm playing it very safe. I'm not going very fast. I'm just doing the best I can in the way I can. Blast module is really good. I also want that health. I'll do blast module. We'll see. Weirdly enough, this is way less stressful to me than Tetris Effect. I feel like this game comes really naturally. It has platform elements, so it's not necessarily a platformer. It's more of just like a... It's more of just a roguelike. I feel like this is my first main roguelike, and yesterday I was playing Crypt of the Necrodancer, and I had to just go back to this one. No, for a little. I'm not sure if it's going to be my whole day. I'm only streaming till about, you know, just a couple of hours. So we'll see where I go, how well I do. Since I have rocket jump, I should be fine. Okay. Fantastic. I forgot how, like, actually decent I am at this game. I'm afraid of me saying that because I know it's going to backfire in my face, but... Especially because I'm not good compared to, like, pros. There are clearly pros at this game, and I'm a beginner, even though I've played it quite a bit. Okay. I'll pick that up with me. Alright, just a health. Okay. I always find the water area the diciest. Fall a bit more confidently, which is nice. Oh, I just said that, and my world got spited. Which is beautiful. Nice. I want to spend all of this as soon as I possibly can, because elsewise, I'm gonna die. If I get the shopkeep, I hope I get the apple too. Oh, no, I did not. Increases range and accuracy. Yeah. Is there not normally a shopkeep in every area? I thought there was. I can do everything. How handy. Now I'm back to being... Oh, God. I got a little conceited with those landings. I was just so used to my gun boots getting recharged, like, instantly, that I did not notice my severe... Oh, it's just hell on earth. It's not nearly as bad as hard mode. I don't know why I went for that one, I was just feeling pretty good about myself. And where I'm at in my process. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it so I can get that heart. But I will... Oh, I want the drone. Yeah, I'll get the apple. I'm in the water, shit. I think this is equally one of the most creative parts of the game, and also, for me, hands down, one of the most frustrating. Because the limited air is just incredibly intimidating. And I forgot that if you let the squids go, they will just... I don't know why I went for that. It's pretty clear what enemies you can hit and which ones you can't, and yet... You know, that was a bad run, just in general. But at least we got the Mars palette. Should I change palettes? Maybe. It's honestly kind of a little relieving to hear this song every now and again. I can just have a fresh restart. Doing my best. Oh gosh. Oh wow, really wasted that opportunity. I feel like in any roguelike, getting hit early on just really demotivates you. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's the silent killer. Wow. Just cashed in on that. I shouldn't have. Alright, so I have 2 shots for laser. Wasted it. We're doing alright. We're hanging in there. There we go. Feels good, doesn't it? Just the multiple successive jumps where I actually land on the correct person. Sorry if my controller's too close to my mic. I'm definitely new to this whole game. Not this one, but like the streaming. Sounding good. Brian's got the Elgato, so I normally just rock it off the PS4's internal software, which is fun. I'm using a PlayStation camera, my O-ring light, my fancy actor background. Okay, so not great. We're doing our best, and that's all that matters. I might switch the palette, though. Ooh, my style selected. Switching the palette is a pause thing, and I have always selected style otherwise. Mars ain't bad. Why don't we try it? It's kind of murder on the eyes a little. I like all the palettes. I really just like pastel a lot. But I can do it. I can adjust, you know? Especially because they just gave it to me. Feels like a new playstyle almost. It's not, but it feels like it is. There we go. Jeez. Almost completely missed this. There we go. How'd I do? I'm sure the answer is good, but it's probably at the very least okay. I love how the power-ups have such, like, once you get used to it, you just kind of see, like, what's what, and it's an instantaneous, alright, got it, you know? But yeah, this port is great. I also do really like the Vita port. If you can give any port a chance, I would give the Vita port a chance. It has tape mode, which is where you can hold your console vertically. Really not ideal. But cool for those who like it. You can't really attach anything to it to have like a different control scheme. It's not like Ikaruga on the Switch. But it's cool. It's nice to have a feature like that. Ah, I cashed in before getting the heart and I needed it. This is when I needed it most. Let's do increase my accuracy and just keep it going. Oh jeez, yep, no, that was not my best. Probably my worst. I'm gonna switch the palette and keep going. Nice. Well, it's a good thing I got a different palette. Let's see. It's a little depressing. I'm just gonna try matcha for right now, just because green's my favorite color. And it's just the original, but softer. I originally got this game on the iPhone, which I thought was a really good steal, because it was like $2, and I was like, oh, it's Devolver. They're great at everything, and they are. I stand by it. I was so excited because I'm a big conference head. I was so ready for Devolver's press conference. I thought it was going to be something real. I was a little disappointed when it was just nothing, but it was, you know, once you got into like the sense of humor that they presented, it was satisfying to a level where I felt like I was personally, what's it called, like being given a treat, in that the games industry is kind of a joke. Doesn't feel like it. It feels like something much more fun, much less serious. Like right now they were like, oh, all of our games are delayed, and people were like joking because the Epic Games Store, but it was because everyone's playing Sekiro, which is fair. Game looks good. I'm holding out a little because I feel like Soulsborne is not my skill specifically. I did love Bloodborne. But I haven't played any of the other Dark Souls games, and I haven't even beaten Bloodborne. Controversial. I have this chronic thing where... Chronic, I say. I have this thing where... if a friend of mine, or like my brother or something, is playing a game in my vicinity, I often feel like I get the reward like I was playing it. So I finished the entirety of it with my good friend Mike, and then I never did anything about that. I just was like, okay, cool, that game was really cool, and then I just kind of stopped completely with, not like I still enjoy the game very much so, but I don't know, it's just my job goes away. Like, I was also going ham at Kingdom Hearts 3, and I really enjoy that game as well. It's not the best Kingdom Hearts game, but it's a good one. It really is. Okay, I just let myself get hit by that bat. That's cool. I just thought that guy was an apple for some reason. I just lost all that health. I really hope the apple is a choice. I'm just gonna tap it out. Cool. Without Brian, I try and like endlessly rant about games. Games as an industry, games as a purpose. One sec. I saw your comment. I will check on you in a moment. Let me just get down. The rest of this stage should not be that much longer. Hey Shane, what's up? How's life? Brian was here earlier. I'm just streaming because currently I'm in a transitional phase in my life where I either have work or I don't. And on the days I don't, I'm just gonna do my best. How's work, friend? How are you? Ooh. Oh god. You do get a little boost to your jump every time. Like a little tiny boost if you're out of ammo. So it's... Yeah, it's... No, I don't know if you do. Maybe it's just me with my momentum. Thinking that and being absolutely wrong. I'm playing it somewhat safe. Because I want to go fast and loose, but I also don't want to lose any of my progress. As I have been. Weirdly enough, I did really well in my first run, but I think that's just luck. Just like a constant stream of luck. Pretty balloon. Pretty balloons, I feel like it's cute, but it's like useless. I also do like the power-ups to get more power-ups. That's very useful. I just ran into that. Kill. Alright. I'm just gonna go again. We're gonna go on this palette because it's my favorite. There we go. Alright. Okay. I feel like all games from Devolver are really good, but I used to get like all of them. I used to participate like Gods Will Be Watching and more. Yeah. And like it was like a situation where, oh, Devolver put something out, it's really good probably. But then more recently, I feel like I've been way more picky just because they've gotten much bigger as a publishing company. Which like good for them, but it's turned from every game Devolver publishes is amazing to okay, kind of a thing, you know? Maybe I'll check it out, kind of a thing. I'm not doing nearly as well as I am on my first try. I wonder if the palette genuinely affects my perception of how things are going. No, because I did well last time. Not well, but like okay enough. I'm gonna get a win though. It's not a very long game. And I feel like I could do it. I really just really like Pastel. So I'm gonna play on there. I'm sorry, I know having diversity is key. But that's not for me. Ah. I love how fast you fall in this game. It's like a platformer where mitigating fall speed is the main gameplay aspect. I almost just fell there. Not super proud of that. Ah, dang it. Ah, whatever. I'm always trying to get that health. I feel like in most roguelikes, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get hit. Might as well have that extra permission to get hit. The store card. Always the store card. It's important to know where the store is at the beginning, so I can be like, okay, I'm gonna make it. 2 charge. That's fine. I hate aiming with laser. It's a good one. It's a good gun boot. As good as they'll ever be. But I feel like it's a little more difficult to rock with. Beautiful. Is that 19? Yeah. Okay, the heart is like the most you can get, so while score is probably cool, maybe it might give you more gems or something, but I remember experimenting back in the day, and that being the most it gives you is 22. It gives you several things. I'll take that. which is cool. Yes. Heals 2. This one. This one. It's interesting, the guy who made this game, he went to Nintendo briefly, but then immediately left. And I like wonder what kind of stuff he was, well, not immediately, but he stayed there for a little bit, but eventually left. Not of anyone's fault or his own. He just said it wasn't as satisfying to make games anymore, and he was like dedicated to indie, so I get that. Oh god. Fantastic. Just doing much better this time around. I feel like this is gonna be the one. I know for a fact. Just getting as much charge as humanly possible. I have an okay amount, actually. Okay. I'm really not mitigating them well enough. I don't know if I'm using the right word there by saying mitigating. It sounds right, so it must be. Why? Oh goodness. I just fell too fast. Ran out of ammo. Couldn't find anything safe to land on. That's true. I do say that. To be fair, I was right about that for Tetris yesterday. I hadn't played it in a hot minute. I mean, it's just Tetris, but I feel like Tetris Effect is its own beast. And while I could have done better, I did get it on my first try. Crypt is much harder. It's very fun. I got to area 2 eventually. It happened. It's a process. It's a work in progress. I hate that I got a health item, but I'm getting a lot of items from the shop right now, so I feel good about that. Wish I had those jetpack boots just to deal with some of the ways I fall. Oh man, if only I hit it like a second earlier there. Honestly, anything's better than laser. I stand corrected. I guess for speedruns, you should avoid the sides, but I feel like that makes it crazy hard. Okay, I'm gonna get that health. Yeah. Fuck you, ghosts. Gem boots, always good. I think gem boots and what's the other one? Gem boots and the jetpack boots are probably the best upgrades. To see now I'm staying up in the air way longer, which is not the goal of the game. It's supposed to be speedrun. Speedrun? Past tense of speedrun. What is it? Someone tell me. Okay. You have it for me? Sped ran. There we go. That's what I like to see. Thanks, Jacob. But like, actually, sped ran, it makes sense, but it's alarming. Also, hi. Yeah, man, hi. Welcome. Brian's been out, killing everything he can in the Amazon. And he had Wi-Fi, so he briefly stopped in. And I, in the meantime, am trying to get some work did with this. I'm gonna switch to something else because I definitely can't play this forever because I'm gonna win. And I'm trying to think of what I want to switch to. I might switch to Resident Evil 7 because I have it and I haven't gotten further than the intro. I might switch to DMC5 because... Oh, cute. I forgot the music changed here. Because I love it and I'm good at it and I beat it. But the problem with playing that game is that after you beat it, it basically gives you spoilers. So I want to be really spoiler friendly with that and not ruin it for everyone because it's a fun surprise. Oh yeah, no. He is doing his best on that Amazon battlefield. Nothing to do with the Prime. Jacob, did you end up seeing the God, what's it called? The Stadia announcement at all? I know I talked to Shane about this already, but I'm dying to know your thoughts. Oh god. I've completely forgotten about the air. I'm gonna fall way faster and ignore everything. Oh, do they always fall near? They could always fall near the air bubbles. I think I start with the last thing's health, so this run ain't gonna matter. I'm just gonna go. Go? No, you don't. Okay. Have to be better about that. I don't have anything. Cool. Okay. Did not do anything well with that. There we go. I need to stop. I just want to land on everything, and that's my problem. Because it mitigates me from falling, and that's no good. I think in hard mode, it goes way fast. Oh, what? That's a steal. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to say, I think, especially with, you know, good old US Wi-Fi, I think it's impossible to have Stadia be a thing. But it's still interesting, especially for like, stuff like recording and that kind of stuff. You want to get footage. Gives big boys too much involvement. Yeah, and it's also kind of like my biggest fear for the whole bigwig thing. Speaking of, is I think the Jimquisition brought it up, and I agree. So much so is that what's it called? There's this need to what's it called? I forget the word. This is a nightmare. But yeah, there's a need to for people who are promoting. Ooh, fun, purpley. This next one's gonna be the one. I've been saying that for a while, but that they're afraid of the idea of get something while it's hype. I want to restart, but I'm not gonna. Purpley's a bit hard to see. Like all of them besides pastel and the default. Yeah, I just can't do it. I'm so sorry. I love the fact that you can unlock so many palettes in this game, but I hate the fact that I just can't see with them. But yeah, it perpetuates this idea of like, this game looks hype, therefore it's good, even though it might not be. And could be in like an instantaneous purchase thing. People get paid because everyone gets really hype over a trailer, and I'm not super about the idea of that. I'm fine with promotion, but reviews are good too. And instant gratification will probably lead to a lot of games getting a lot of play that don't deserve it. V-Boy? Is V-Boy... Oh god. Oh, no. I might try this one, because it's also very vivid. No, I can't. I don't know if I'm a creature of habit or what. V-Boy and G-Boy are cool ideas, but they are blinding. Absolutely in every single way. So, let's end that nightmare right now. Oh gosh. Just gonna grab that. In a timeline where we already had that service, Anthem is... Yeah, if like, I would have played Anthem, and if game devs get paid by in minutes, like, you know, it promotes the idea of, like, as long as you have the attention, which is, it's good and bad. Like, would a game like Undertale have gotten that attention? Hell yeah, it would. Everyone would have played it within the first couple of months because, oh, I have the streaming service. Let me just put my, let me just click the button and play it. And so even if people dropped it, I think it would have had a lot of play hours. Whereas, like, something like Anthem is just a nightmare. I don't know. I think it has a place in the games industry. I think it shouldn't be the only place, is what I'm saying. I'm also having a terrible run outside of this little combo. Yeah. So right now my furthest is area 3-3, which is cool. Yeah. I don't think it'll do super great because I also think that gamers are unforgiving and relentless and also smart about most things. Maybe not like about bigger socio-political issues, but maybe about like about what they're buying, and so skeptics will be skeptics. Like every console gen, there's a group of people that are like, oh, fuck that, I'm not gonna get that, I have my Xbox 360. And, you know, it takes them a while to, like, move. So I think people waiting, if they make the service widely available, then that's going to be, it might be an issue. We already have a streaming service on PlayStation called PlayStation Now. I don't know if Xbox has it. I think Xbox Game Pass is just you download it and they're free. But it could also stream. I'm not sure about that. I'd have to fact check myself. I don't know why I don't know that, but... Oh, have fun, Shane. Is it lunchtime? For me, it's just... I did a bunch of stuff in the morning. I woke up at like 7, ran around, and then ended up being able to have some time for this before I have to go run around some more and make din-din for the fam. I'm excited to see y'all tomorrow. Oh god. Especially because I am not caught up on JoJo at all. Yeah, it was gonna happen. Grab me something. Yeah, man, it's gonna be good, and you know, and that's after the P5R news that morning, so hopefully that news is good. Oh god damn it. I'm worried it's gonna be just like a port, but I am excited nonetheless, because I'm hoping, I feel like at middle it's gonna be the golden pachinko machines. If they like did a pre-trailer in December, if they were saying it's a pachinko machine, I would have expected it to be a random announcement that just comes out of nowhere. But if they did that, I would be very upset, because honestly, I'm pretty excited. I wouldn't mind a fighting game. I don't think they will, because they showed 3D models. That doesn't mean anything, but still. SMT Battle Royale, Persona 5 Tetris. As I'm saying all the time, I do not mind the risks. So, no, I don't think I'd be fine with it. It's just weird that they're having more P5R news before there's any SMT5 news. That got announced with the Switch announcement, so that's like 2 and change years ago? So, I don't think that they haven't made any progress, but I don't know why they're also keeping it under wraps, where they're going to re-release Persona 5, which is probably going to be a huge moneymaker. I know that it's not the main team that works on it. That'd be so wild. I kind of, you know, I'm sure you've seen that initial trailer for what Tokyo Mirage Sessions was thematically going to be on the Wii U, where it was like, SMT, Fire Emblem, what are we gonna make? And it showed the characters and the music and the tone. Like, was so interesting. So it'd be weird to even have... There are dark tones, elements to, like, Persona's tone, but nothing on the level of, like... Like, in SMT, people are vessels for ideology. You shouldn't... I don't think you should ever root for a character in an SMT game, because your love for them will inevitably betray you in a grand spanking new way. And in Persona, you're incentivized to love the cast. No, love them, love them, love them. They're all nice. They're all pretty. They're all clean. But Kaneko did not draw like that. Yeah. You're not wrong. I feel like, especially in Nocturne of all things, people say that the true end is the demi-fiend end. So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, sometimes I genuinely think, like, in SMT games, because you can't play like that in any other games. Chaos is just the way to go. And then I'll always try and do neutral, because it's the best one. But Chaos is just an interesting alternative you don't get often. You know, it's kind of like a Drakengard style thing, where you're like, oh, this is gross, this is violent, this is upsetting. I did this. Your inner sociopath is pleased for moments at a time. I wish you could see my setup. I'm basically on my floor. There's an O-ring light up there, TV, PS4, microphone, my laptop, and that kind of stuff. And this curtain background. But it looks like a lot more effort than it is. Sad. You know, I wouldn't mind that. Like, you say that, and I really wouldn't mind that. The idea of, like, what's it called? Like, coming in and just doing a fun song. I think that's too involved. Because I remember loving the Yakuza batting cages. Oh, that was brutal. And then I was excited for the Persona 5 ones, and I was like, oh, I wasted a day. So it'd have to be kind of simple, but I would love a Persona rhythm game like that. Especially if it, like, upped your charm or something, or, like, your personality or nuance in some sort of way. Oh my god, I'm getting annihilated. Oh, I just thought the run ended and I almost put down the controller. I'm so used to giving up. It's my hobby, my mainstay, my everything. Okay. Like you said, just because it's like I'm grinding up materials. Yeah! Do the dancing games count? I don't think so. It's nice to pretend, though. It's one of those where... Like, they're full priced. I'm not gonna go out and get Persona 3 and 4. No, I have 4, but I'm not gonna get Persona 3 and 5 dancing all night because they're fully priced games on the PS4, and I think that's ridiculous. I'm not saying time and effort didn't go into them, but it's like... And also I got the OSTs, I got to listen to them before they came out in the States, and let me tell you, they're not as good as 4. Just P5D and 2. They do have stories. It's a lot more minimal than, like, Persona 4 actually went for it, and they were still in that phase of, like, no, the spin-offs are important, please get them. But 3's is, I think it's a random time before winter. You know what that means. You're all sent to the same place so you can dance. I don't know. And then in 5, it's like, oh, we have to find the treasure by dancing. It's really nothing this time around. That's what I've heard. I could be wrong. There's more character interaction. You're more like talking to your party members, like, what's up, hanging out with them. So it's probably more fan servicey in that way. Unless of that fucking Buck Wild story from Persona 4 Dancing. It's not bad, it's just weird. Cool. You know, I like how they have different sounds for this area outside the song, but, oh god. Yeah, no, I feel like they could do, just like with Q. I mean, Q2 looks interesting, but I feel like they're often worried about making the people who want it upset. And I'm like, if you took creative liberties, and like, you could do so much with what those spin-offs could be. And I feel like they'd be much better off for it. Staying alive. Oh, I'm sorry, you're talking about one of the 3 or 4 actually new battle themes. The 5 characters battle theme is the standout because Lynn. But 4's is good, and 3's is good, and then 3 portables is the tops. It's awesome. I like how this is just talking about Persona games while playing a completely different game. I mean, but that's how hype works, you know? I'm hyped for tomorrow, so that's all I'm thinking of. I think I'm at the final area? I must be. Yeah, canonized. Theo's in other games, so it's like, she's canon in like the lightest way, without them having to do much at all of anything. I should've just saved that for health. Yeah, so welcome to hell. Oh, thank God, it's hell. Man, Downwell is such a good... I really can't wait for him to make something new. Could you imagine making her a literal canon? I mean, that's kind of what I hope tomorrow is. Like, as much as I love a golden, I would actually much prefer, like, a... Not in, like, oh, it has to be portable, like, haha, Switch. But, like, a new main character... oh, fuck, I got so far. With all the content that entails would be so good. You know? Oh, I got 2. But, like, how nice would it be to be able to play that game again fresh? Vivid is nice. Let's do Vivid. It's just pastel, but darker. I like certain aspects of my games, and not in others. Catherine. The new girl from Catherine is Catherine with a Q. Yes, you heard me right. I hear some problematic things about that game, but I hope they change it in the localization. I'm not sure if that makes it better, but it makes it less inherently terrible, which is fun. Quackthrin. I even feel like I hear the stuff they added outside the problematic stuff for full body is good. And I know how hard it would have been to make a sequel and, like, all the energy that goes into that, but, like, I wanted a sequel to that game for forever. I know it's its own standalone property, and it's probably going to be for forever, but I would love to have seen it from, like, a same situation, female perspective. What would that have gone out like? What would the shadows, for lack of a better word, been like? Oh god, shit. I can get everything. Making my way downtown, walking past places, past on the homebound. Yeah, there are certain ones that are like, I mean, it was a lot easier in 3 Portable because you know who you couldn't hang out with as the main character? Any of your male party members. Weird, in my opinion, but okay. And so it opened up new doors where, like, you know, Akihiko and others that I will not name were, like, finally able to talk to in a new way. And then they just, like, subbed in some new ones, which is fun. I don't think there's any overlap, which is cool. But for this one, like, some of the events that happen, I mean, it'd be hopefully as easy as a rewrite, are pretty gender specific. And I wonder if that can be remedied. But I don't think they will. Again, I don't think they will. This is just like a crapshoot idea. Oh yeah, no, you can be a straight up G in Persona 3 Portable. It's so weird comparing the male protagonist and the female protagonist, because the male protagonist is such a, like, not a loser, but a loser. And the female protagonist is just way literally cooler. She's got that weird go-getter attitude, which could be saying something about, like, because they both went through the same circumstances. It could be as simple as, like, oh, we want someone that's fun on the writing staff. Or it could be something as, like, this is how she represses, you know? All the... I feel like the P3 world could cross over well with SMT, but I'm not sure how well the others could. Even though I think 5 is darker, I think it's darker in a different way. Yeah, exactly. He's much more of a recluse loser than... I mean, I'm not trying to shame anybody for being a dick, but he's a dick. So it's like, whatever. Oh god. Okay. So I'm not doing terrible. I'm hanging in there. The music just cut out? Oh, okay. I was worried for a second there. I was like, what? Pray for me. Doing pretty good so far. I'm not gonna play on V-Boy. If I lose this time, I will play on V-Boy. I promise. And it's gonna be the worst. My eyes are gonna bleed out of my skull. But I'll play on V-Boy, you know? I promise you that much. If I lose this time. I'm hoping I win. If I win, I don't know if I'm gonna try hard mode yet or switch to something, but we'll see. He's gonna screw me when I come back out. Nice. Hell yeah. It's like a added challenge. Oh god, okay. Remember when on the Xbox E3 in years back, they advertised the ability to Skype your friends while you played games? That's weird. I don't know if people actually utilize that service at all. And I know you could order pizza with your Kinect, and that was, like, apparently a nightmare? Was that Domino's? Probably. They're the ones thinking up all the dumb gimmick ideas to make up for the fact that they have really lackluster food. Okay. Okay, okay. I won't do RE7 then. I'm really tempted to go through DMC5 again because it's just so good. But again, there are spoilers, visible spoilers. So I'll try, I might play something more neutral. I might play more Necro Dancer. So I did not get very far in that game. I got to Area 2, but that doesn't count for anything in a roguelike. Oh god. Yeah. He's just going for me. He's creepy, and he makes me fear. You know, I really should invest in that, but I don't have the special edition. Which sucks because the live action cutscenes, I keep previewing them. They're so cool, and they're so funny. It's so interesting, because no one is that, like, kind of glib about, like, how they make things. And I think the cutscenes are genuinely hysterical, but they're also really well made, you know? So it's interesting that they'd go and kind of like, a lot of game companies wouldn't do that because I feel like that's like, you know, everyone's about saving face and looking good, and they don't. It's weird. You see the stage managers, you see their weird setup, you see these cardboard cutouts. It's really funny. I wish it was just a normal feature, but I don't think it's a problem at all for the deluxe edition. You also get like a Mega Buster, which is fun. Because Nero's whole gimmick is that he uses arms. And one's called the Pasta Destroyer or something. And it's just a fork. Which is fun. Alright. But I'm getting there. I'm at it. We at it out here. Oh god. I take it back immediately. I can't afford anything. I don't know what that yeah is in response to. Well, I should now, but I'm gonna keep going down this well. Laser's good and bad. I both love it and I hate it. Alright, take care. I say take care, but you said BRB, just like Shane. I'm just gonna be doing my thing. Figuring it out. I think I might... Oh! Oh, he mad. Oh. I was like, oh my god. I'm not very proud of any of that. I'm super not proud of that. I should have just jumped. Holy shit. Did I already eat the apple core? I did. Oh no. Well, I do have gem boots, and I have second gems, so hopefully I can do something. 2. Okay, so I'm back to like a sort of equilibrium. Was not gonna get that. Oh gosh. Okay. I didn't even see him. I was so focused on the other ones. Oh god, this is my hell. I don't know, I think I didn't notice before when I was talking, but I mean, this one got specifically dire because now I have 1 health. And everything wants to kill me. Oh, well, I have another health. Not like it's gonna help much. It's that raw skepticism why you're loved, Andrew. Not by many, but by few. Yep. Getting gems causes bullets to shoot up. Tempting? Especially for this area. It's really good for this area. I just don't land on anything. Oh, that guy's gonna get me. should really land on something. I don't think you can. I really have to land on something. Okay. Fantastic. I just carelessly landed on the side there. Oh, I have it. I just can't get it. Which sucks. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh, okay. I didn't get those gems, though. Kind of a bummer. Timeout sounds great for the final boss. That is soon if I get there. Yeah, let's grab that. This gun is perfect for where I'm at and what I'm doing and what the enemies are like. Oh, fuck me. I'm just wasting health trying to get more health, which is ironic. Well, I'll at least get some back. And now I'm back. And if I get that... I'm just so concentrated. I'm killing it. Yeah, no, I'm like actually gonna get it. Yeah, okay. Boss is coming up. Oh, God. Gem high lasts for longer. Blocks will shoot out. Let's do that one. Is this the boss? No, it can't be. Yeah, there's like one more. I think I'll get more bullets. Yeah. Let's get an HP while we're at it. Let's just waste all our money. You know, you don't know what the future will hold, but you hope it's... Why are they angry now? Oh my god. That's alright, I'm decked out. Alright, we're gonna do it. I'm being super careful because I want that extra... Well, now it's not extra. I want that little bit of health. I need to be more careful. Alright, so I'll cash in this, and then I'll run in here, and it's a gun thing. But it's triple. Triple is good. Especially for this area. It's just utterly chaos. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, let's just grab that. Hopefully I can afford something in the next stage, because I know it keeps getting more and more expensive. It's so weird that they follow you all the way down with you. Let's see. Last one, maybe drone. Yeah, I'll get drone. Yeah, this is it. What am I feeling? 1 HP and 1 charge is really all that'll do me good here. Wish me luck. I don't remember how to do this. Do I go up? Oh, I see. Even though I just missed some of my chances as well. It's alright, they do give some help. Come on, stop falling. Oh god, this isn't nice. I at least have time out. I definitely call this a bullet hell. Oh, 1 health. I hope I find a health module like soon. Oh, I fell into that. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick pee break to pee out all my shame. That Brian will not edit in the VOD, and neither will I. So, give me like a literal minute. The shame is back. It's ever present. No, I didn't get it. And I needed to pee, so I used my opportunity to pee. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go for it. This time will be different. Man, oh man. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, almost got that other one. I'm gonna win. I've decided. For when Jacob comes back. Here's the V-Boy palette you asked for. Holy shit! Oh, this is borderline unplayable. How can you tell? Well, it's because the ones you can't jump on are outlined in a harsh red, right? I can't even tell. Everything looks the same to me. This is my punishment. This is my hell. I apologize to everyone who's watching this right now and is like, oh, this is the worst thing on my eyes. You're right. I'm sorry. It's specifically what happens to someone who, oh shit, can't be bothered. Oh god. Lordy. Wow, I really went from doing okay to relying on all those features that they gave me. At least I got the new one. That'll count as the time I used V-Boy? Because, this is abysmal. Glow's fun. Glow's kinda like V-Boy. Maybe he won't notice. Glow is definitely different, if nothing else. Oh god. There's nothing quite like getting to the final boss and then feeling all of your will drained out of you because you lost. That was a pretty good run, you know? I mean, you also have to count on the gun modules you find being not garb. I reset so fast that I still thought I had youth, so I could choose from 4 power-ups, but no. Well, I could get it right now, or I could get the apple. Get some good health early on if I get some, if I buy some. Just the max capacity for health, I think that's one of the more useful features. I feel like keeping myself in the air enough to get 100 gems is a lot for where I'm at. Alright, so we're picking it back up. We're doing alright. Yeah. I don't get candle very often, or at least I don't see it, or at least I don't use it. I cashed that in without thinking. So I couldn't avoid it fast enough. Yeah, see, that invincibility saved my life right there. That probably would have saved me at the end. Shit. Yeah, just give me. Just be a gun mod. Okay. Gems are also fine, but I also just really wanted that gun module. See, now losing health doesn't even feel like I lost it, you know? Shit. We're doing it. Oh, I had these. But I want the gem boots as well. Ah, I couldn't avoid him. Puncher's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we're making it. We're making our way down the well. last. Okay. Holy crap. Holy mother of God. There we go. I want to switch the palette, you know? Old and cold. Just to give me a sense of feeling discernible difference. I think I just like the blues better than I like the reds. What is it? Well, tell me, make fun of me. I'm sensitive. I'll wait. Switch this palette. What is that even? Oh! You wrote it like it has an extra E. So it sounds like you mean to say that I will switch the I don't know. Like my mouth palette. I probably should be putting more into gun than I am to health. This is the longest I've ever heard this one. But you're right, no, I do switch it a lot. And you're right to make fun of me for it and hurt my feelings. I'm falling. Cool. Oh God. Laser, the worst one, debatably. I did. I died, and then at the last boss, and then I switched to V-Boy, like you said, and then I died instantly because I cannot see with that thing on. So I've been going at it quite a bit because it's a shortish game, you know. If you're doing well, it's like a 17-minute game, you know. Probably way less if you're good. I'm okay. It did. You know, I understand that you would believe that it didn't happen, but I can assure you it did, much to my dismay. I've been really good at... Do I not have the membership? No, I do. I just want a little more charge to make up for the fact that I think I have jetpack boots where I'm at right now, which has been certainly some trouble. Why did I let that happen? Okay. Ultra Cold is great. I like this color palette's really good. I think I've seen way more than these on my Vita version. But does that hurt you? I still have health. What? What happened? Wait, I still have health. It says so right there. What? No. I got a kill just then. Did it glitch? Probably not. I'm probably just being stupid. You know what? Fuck it. I'll switch to V-Boy. I don't really. You know what? Whatever. Let's do another one. I'll win with V-Boy. Switching the palette. Just look at this. You know, it's not... as terrible as it could be. It really could be just like an absolute... No, it's horrible. I take it back. And I see what their intent is. It's cool if you have any sort of nostalgia for a failed toy. But it's murder on the eyes. This... It's just an absolute abomination. Ah. Are you happy? 'Cause I sure am not. Oh god. Well, I got hit. I chose drone first? What was I thinking? I mean, it's fine. It's alright. But, why does drone run out of bullets when I do? It really should have way more than that. It could be actual V-Boy with slightly darker instead of red. Yeah. It is better than it being an actual Virtual Boy. But that's not saying much, because again, I don't know who this is for. I say that as a guy with very big time love for his Sega Saturn. If I had, like, an Elgato myself today, it'd just be, I just felt like playing Nights into Dreams today. It's not on PS4. I think it's on Xbox One because of backwards compatibility, which sucks for me, but you get what you get and you don't get upset. It's very small things like that that gets me where I'm like, oh, Xbox One has Nights. But it's not like I'm gonna get an Xbox One. There's no reason to. Every time I think of like what were my reasons of wanting an Xbox One, it's Scalebound, and that's a game that got canceled. Emulate Nights into Dreams. Ha 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 ha. I don't think I have to be the one to tell you that Sega Saturn emulators are jank as all hell, and also that the Mac is a Mac, and so it can't emulate games super well. I feel like I haven't been giving enough credit where credit is due to Downwell. It's a good time. Like, really, jokes aside, I love this game. I've played a lot of it. I'm not good at it, as you can see by the fact that I just lost 2 health doing absolutely nothing, but it's fun. I don't know, I just think it's like a simple kind of fun that I really appreciate. I think the reason I'm too lit today, not like lighting lit, is I used the background as opposed to just being next to my radiator. Fun fact, if you look at the stream archives for yesterday, you'll notice that we, or not me and Brian, because Brian wasn't here. Holy shit. It was me by a radiator. And here's it. I'm playing Apex. They successfully patched up the mod. That's cool, man. I should try it, but I'm scared. But that would be fun. That's squad-based. The problem is it would take forever to download, especially when I'm streaming. But do you have it on PS4? I'm going to switch the palette because I despise this. It's worth trying because it's Overwatch Battle Royale. Yeah, you do have it on PS4. It's not gonna be done downloading by the time I'm done with this. But what the hell, you know? Might as well just real fast. It's not gonna happen. But I'll throw it on there. 'Cause it's free. And the great part about PS4 is, it might show up. It does. Does it show up on the Twitch stream? No, it censors it out. That's such a weird thing. Because I guess that would be lots of fun. I actually would enjoy that. I haven't been playing a lot of games in the evening, but like if you guys are around later tonight, I'd love to just outside of doing this, like actually, what's it called? Actually play a game outside of streaming, because that would be fun. I would be garbage. I warn you now. I would be absolute garbage. But that'd be a good time. Let's see. What on earth was that? Was that Gem High? Why am I still playing on B-Boy? Oh god. Well, that's good. I'm glad for Dylan. You know, he earned it by being somewhat alright. Oh god. I feel like... That's interesting, because Dylan's kind of like a Smash king. It's interesting seeing what games people are good at and what games people aren't. Simply because of, like... Oh, free throw. Alright. Another game I wish I could stream right now is, Tetris 99. Just because I find it fun. And I pretty much consistently win whenever I play. He's good at a lot of games. Yeah, I think everyone has their, like, their pile of games that they are good and they aren't good at. Like, weirdly enough, I wouldn't say I'm great, but after playing and getting used to it, it could just be because of its accessible controls, but I would say I'm, like, decently good at Devil May Cry 5. I think I'm actually pretty good. Which is fun. But that's also because they kind of, I don't want to, without saying anything, give you a buff on New Game Plus. Kind of. But it makes me want to go back and play, like, you know, Nier Automata, Bayonetta, all that good stuff. Especially because I've never played Bayo. But money. Right now I'm trying to save on that dollar bills. Oh god. Yeah, people go nuts in Nier Automata. You really gotta give it up for the classy men and women at Platinum for making one of the best games that I've ever seen. I kind of hope I should play it on, like, very hard or something, because the thing that's very interesting about the way you play Devil May Cry 5 and all the most character action games in that specific style, like Bayo, is there's no, like, level ups, so you don't get inherently stronger by anything. The only strength you have is you get more skills and, like, maybe different weapons, but not, like, stuff that's better, you know? Which, like, that would be taking a core RPG mechanic out of a game I love that is an RPG. I don't know. I guess what I'm asking for is, hey, Astral Chain, I'm looking at you, you Switch exclusive. You'd be good. So I'm excited for that. You can combo out of taunt. Oh, beautiful. Well, taunting is, like, in DMC, I'm gonna try not to talk about its death, but I am very happy about it. I'm happy for Capcom to release such a such a stellar title, is taunting is like integral to the style meter. Like, you get good by knowing like when to properly taunt, and that is just such an interesting thing. I haven't seen taunting incentivized in game. I think taunting in Nier makes like aggroes them and makes them like weaker. It's character action. It's just straight up character action. There's no RPG elements, which is like good. I mean, it's good to diversify. I really thought since the development time for Nier Automata was so quick that we would have a newer one soon. Hopefully, we might see something at the PlayStation State of Events or whatever. While I am bummed they aren't doing E3 because they're cowards, I'm excited to see what they got. Whether they'll talk about like Persona or something, I should really take that. All these are kind of good, but I'll take the membership discount because I have 1,500 and nothing to do with it. God. Oh, okay. This looks like the end for me. I would hope not, though. Yeah, health. I'm in it to win it. I didn't notice this was V-Boy. I've been playing with it for a hot minute, and you know what? My eyes just adjusted to this horrible pattern. It's really no good. Ugh. What is that terrible noise? Ugh. I'll give it like 2 more shots. I really like Pastel. Like, look at this. This is not the game they intended, but it's the game I like. I'm not bringing V-Boy back. I know that comment's asking me to bring V-Boy back, and I'm not doing it. I'm just not. Holy crap. Just getting annihilated by these guys. I'm not gonna play on V-Boy. It would be niche to get a V-Boy emote. I think we're not allowed to get emotes until we get a certain following. It's slow going, especially because we're definitely not playing the most popular games. But I did some research. I'm like going in and out of like what's popular, what are people watching, that kind of stuff. Trying to figure out like what's good. Roguelikes tend to be good. Downwell doesn't have a huge following on Twitch that Crypto the Necrodancer had. But you know, people like to watch certain things. I'm trying to figure that out a little more as opposed to just like playing what I enjoy. Half the time it's like the new thing. Like if I had money, it would have gone to Sekiro, so that people can like be like, look at me, I'm playing Sekiro, and I'm bad. But then I don't know if people also reserve those big games for like their beloved big time Twitch person. How many do I need? What do you mean bot time? I'm confused. Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter's on the way. Monster Hunter is definitely one, especially after I played DMC 5, it reminded me like, oh yeah, I wanted to get Monster Hunter World. And crack down on that. The problem is like free time comes and goes, right? Like these next 2 weeks, I have a weird amount of touch and go free time. So I'm like, you know, trying to work on that. I also, without disclosing too much of the details, I recently had to spend a lot of money for, what's it called? Like, union status. And it would be... Let's do some basic math. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Hang on. It's 12, 18, 24. It'd be like 6.5 games, new games, worth of expenses went to that. And I'm still trying to pay it off, so like that's why I'm like, oh, I'd play Apex, but I'm not like, haha, time to grab Monster Hunter World. Because Monster Hunter World is like, it's cheap right now. Well, not like cheap, it's not on sale, but like, it's not a full price game. And if I found it like anywhere else, it'd probably be like 30 or something, but that's just not the scratch I can throw. You got it, cat? I don't know what it's going for there. But I have 5 health now. Which I'm gonna make him else, so probably be Yeah, no, I've seen people talk about the whole bot thing. Because it's a big deal. That's like, it's like photoshopping yourself in the weightlifting world. Here's the thing. We're small, Brian and I. Really small. I think one time we started streaming Persona 5 while we were invisible. And that sucks. Because it feels like it's a lot of effort to try and get people's attention, try and get people like watching, seeing what you can do. We also thought about streaming on YouTube, but I don't know, we'll see. Right now it's just like kind of doing nothing, and I'm sure I would be more than happy. I think we should genuinely try and do a stream where we play like a 4-player game together. That would be fun. Oh, yes. Second gem, skip bullets. Hell yeah. The music cutting out there is always the creepiest part for me. Grab that laser. Add me and Shane to your LLC. Turn that soon. Oh yeah, I heard about the new expansion. And yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like Brian and I are definitely like, you know, I gotta give credit to him. I feel bad when I'm doing it these past 2 days when he hasn't been here. Just because it's fully his idea, it's his baby. And I'm just kinda along for the ride. But absolutely, I feel like the more the merrier. When I'm switching, like, the more variety, you know, because we're not going to be the best at certain games. That's why I figure we save it for, like, longer titles. Basically, I think our formula is try and copy the Grumps, but we don't watch the Grumps anymore. I kind of watch them. Sekiro does not have multiplayer. Sekiro is the first Souls game to not have multiplayer. I could be wrong about that. That's what they announced when it was announced at E3, was that it's going to be single player only, but they could have changed it. Wow. I'm getting annihilated. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna give it one last good try on Why is 4 so dark? Why did it pick that one? Yeah, one last good try on Pastel. I refuse to, V-Boy. It's just not happening. Oh god. Holy crap. Hee. Never gonna be V-Boy. Oh, there you go. I would say hold off on, in any way, shape, or form, buying things, just because no plan's set in stone right now. Because we also want to definitely resume, what's it called? Playing Persona 5. Because Brian's just getting up that topical, considering that kind of stuff. Oh, word, man. Well, if you enjoy it, then live your life. I mean, that's kind of why I did DMC5. I was like, I'm going to enjoy this, and also, we might be able to record it. And so, it should be, spoilers, I know, going up soon on the channel. That's exciting. That's why I kind of don't want to play it here. Even though, you know. Oh, wow. Hooray. Rocket boots. Should really adjust my legs. Wow, I completely missed that guy. I was trying to do the opposite. Oh, cool. I have rocket boots. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, rocket boots is probably one of the best upgrades. Like, you need it. Cool. Oh god. Okay. Speaking of grumps, that's a good point. I don't think... I thought they were cool at first. And I think there is an appeal to getting, like, randomized, like... Oh, I mean, that's what trading cards are. That's why I was so excited to get trading cards back in the day. You were never guaranteed something, but when you did, it felt special. And so I would put in so much money in trading cards. I got a couple of really good cards for Digimon back in the day. Probably because no one played that card game. I'm sure there are some diehards out there that would murder me with that, but I don't think RPGs are a bad thing. I think they're a really interesting way for Aaron to continue to draw and experiment in that way. Especially because it's like animation's kind of not important to them anymore. I'm feeling good about this run, you know? We got to the boss already, but we can do it again. Okay, I'm just gonna cash that in. You just describe loot boxes. I'm not, okay, loot boxes are a problem because they're digital currency, right? So you're essentially spending money to have the idea of something that is normally like just provided for your games. I don't think it's always a problem. When it's abused, it's a problem. I also think that Overwatch sometimes used to abuse it. I know that there's a thing where you like can't get like a lot of duplicates anymore, I think is a thing. Like they fixed that or they changed that. But I also didn't think that Overwatch's loot boxes were a super problem. Then again, you could just buy the cosmetics. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Like, there's no... Like... Alright, so... What I'm trying to say is that... It's preying on, like... Especially when it's right there, it's preying on gambling, whereas, like... That's not, like, a good or something, but that's, like, a bit of a service he's providing to you. I'm not, again, saying I stand by him, or think that he is correct. I also think it's kind of weird that I can't just get the pins I want. But you know, if that's how he wants to sell it, that's how he wants to sell it. It's his idea, and a lot of people like pins. Not honestly, all of them are pretty neat. Yeah. But then, and like you can buy the currency, but it would be so much better if just like every time you opened a loot box, you also automatically got currency as opposed to getting the chance of getting currency, you know? Because then it's more of like a, oh, these loot boxes aren't a problem. Maybe people still play with them because they like them as an upgrade. Let's say you get more loot boxes than you do coins, but you still get both. That might completely decentivize the whole process entirely and make Blizzard go, oh no, no, no. How are we gonna fire all our employees like this anymore? You know, because big corporations just care about that dollar bill. Which I get. To an extent. Oh, I just cashed them in back. Gotcha. I got caught. This game is a game of trying to get the most amount of people without. Apex is really funny because you play with your regions. Brazil, you buy loot boxes, you'll be crafting material instead of RNG. Whew! Really? Well, probably, but that means it probably detects like what you're getting. I didn't know Apex had loot boxes. It's all cosmetics though, right? I don't know, it's complicated. It's complicated. That's what I'm gonna default to. I'm getting there. Can't get both. Trying to get that extra health bump. But I already got one now? Probably was a gun thing. Cash that shit out. Hell yeah. Let me get that 6 health boost if I don't die. Cosmetics, I don't know. Cosmetics is, as loot boxes, while not being entirely permissible, is fine. You know? I do think that loot boxes are bad. I just think I can't think of a lot of ways that. Oh, you eat the people, and that's how you get them. I forgot that key feature of an upgrade that I got. It's probably how I've been accidentally getting. Kind of sounds like Final Fantasy 7. I noticed it before. Shits. I'm just eating everybody. Hell yeah. We're gonna make it. I can already feel the hell. Sucking nearby gems is great. Do I have the... Yeah. It's the sucking nearby gems, and then the gems give you bullets is probably the best combo in the entire game. Because then you can just keep it going. I keep doing that. I cash in my combos far too early. Oh, but I got the health anyway from eating people completely on accident. Well, not completely, but you know what I mean. There we go. I'm playing like a real pro now. Kinda sounds like I sang Bruno, so. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to do that without getting hit. Yikes. Alright. Time for Limbo. Gonna get that drone. It's important for the boss, I feel personally. Oh, I did not see that guy. Oh, God. I'm just throwing away a lot of health right now. Trying to get it back. Because there are no corpses to eat at this stage of the game, I don't believe. Which is a weird thing to say. Shotgun. That'll be fine. Probably. How's everyone feel about the new Toy Story movie? I think it looks like Toy Story 2, again. Reward for good luck. Could you imagine? No, I refuse. Toy Story is unfortunately overplayed. Oh yeah, 100%. It's like, it's so done. I find it so weird how many people are actually excited for it, because it's just the second one. Again. I kind of brought it up as a joke, but I appreciate the sincere reply. There we go. I think I'm doing alright. Aim, shoot up is great. But a spork. I mean, did you see the new trailer, Shane? Like, the spork is not even a major part of it. It's funny, air quotes, but... Maybe I could get that extra health point. I don't want to jinx myself, because I know I can't, but if I take it a little slow, you know, I might be able to do this. This might be the only time I get the chance to... Haha! I cheesed it! And now I have 7 health. Did I eat the apple core? I don't think I did. I just wasted that. Cool. Using it super hard. Did you get jump force? Oh god, no. No, but in parts I wish. Well, not because it's terrible, so no, right? But like, I wanted it to be good still, so I'm still looking at it like, oh man, that would've been cool. You know, like, oh, it has Deku and it has fucking Gon and Killua. I really liked Hunter x Hunter, and I'm sad it's gone. Am I close away there? I'm just gonna wait, yeah. Got shop, what do I want? Probably bullets, but all I can get is health, so cool. Let's see if I can get that extra hit points. But no, I saw a lot about Jump Force. Style is great, and you know, looks are great. Like, if your game looks good, it's gonna be good. But like, focus on... No, if your game looks good, it's gonna get some attention. But focus on being an actual good game first. Like, I would have appreciated that new One Piece game a lot if it wasn't just utter trash. But it's like, what if Breath of the Wild was bad? And I'm not having that Namco Bandai. You played me. I was more excited about you. Yeah, I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho because it's by the same guy who did Hunter x Hunter, and it's good. I like it. I'm not super far. And Gintama I read way long ago, and it's good. It's just, I don't know. It's not like it's special in its own way, but I wouldn't say that necessarily makes it something I outwardly enjoy, but I'm glad you like it. Because it's a good one. Okay, that was worthless. Just wasted that. Hit one for nothing. Maybe I'll be able to buy 2 things. It's hefty, but watch for the same reason. I mean, it's not like it's bad, and I do like it. I don't even know why I'm saying it like I don't. But, I don't know, something about it. Well, I might as well just collect. Alright, thanks, shopkeep. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win, guys. This is the one. Be a boy for good luck. I'm not doing it. I'm not ready. Oh, I have to shoot it, right. When do I start? Right now. Why'd I have to be cursed with laser for this one? I'm not doing laser, am I? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh, do we go through the water at some point? We do. This is going to be the most stressful part for me. Oh yeah, no solid grounds. Oh god, I only have 2 health left. I keep getting hit by those fireballs. I got him. I'm not even happy, I'm just like unclenched. Well, I did it. And I'm happy. I don't remember what the credits like this before. Yeah. V-Boy came in clutch. Ooh, a new season would be fun. Wow. Still, what a game. It's just such a treat. I'm not gonna skip these credits. I'm gonna relish in them for a second. I don't know who these people are, but they did a really good job. Yay. I'm honestly relieved. Because for a second I didn't think I was gonna get it at all. But here we are. I don't know, Japanese font was a thing. Well, no, I did know it was a thing. Oh yeah, that's the port house that did it. The Jonas Brothers. Topical. Jonas Brothers are... It's weird, but whatever. Who cares? I'm not that into pop culture music-wise, so... I love how the special thanks is longer than everyone who worked on the game. Me! Yay! And then, I don't know if you know the end of this, but very cute. Very, very, very cute. I was very pleasantly surprised when I got to the end of this. And there's the cat. How good is that? I don't know why it's so I know it's not, there's no cat even, you know? Like it's not even foreshadowed at all. It's just kind of like a fun delivery of like, "Oh, okay." And then the moment where you shoot all the way up is so, it's so cute. I won. I'm the greatest. Yay me. It was cute, right? It's just like a small thing, and you have to, like, that wasn't a cutscene, that was me, like, jumping and shooting all the way up. It's a very fun way to end it. Alright, I'm gonna... Thanks for watching up until now. If you're watching on the VOD, I love you as always. I'm gonna probably switch to another game. Hang tight, because the PS4 can't take it. So it's gonna cut me off for a second, and then I will be right back. You might still hear my audio, actually. I think you do. Yeah. But as soon as I switch to a different game, you will no longer hear my audio.